Mayo is the second largest county in Ireland, and it's one of the richest in heritage and beautiful scenery. I started off on the Clew bike trail from Westport and cycled past Croagh Patrick and the lovely sculpture by John Behan in commemoration of the famine. From there, I took a boat trip to Clare Island. This was great fun. We saw porpoises and dolphins along the way. And once you get there, the landscape will just simply take your breath away. You can check out Clare Island Whiskey and do stop by for lunch at the Sailor's Bar. It's one of those unspoiled places that really fills your spirit and rejuvenates your soul. Now, the cycle all the way up to Clare Island Lighthouse was made much easier by the fact I was on an e-bike, and Rachel from Rachel's Irish Adventures took great care to explain about the topography, the landscape and the history of the island, which made it really interesting. Clare Island Lighthouse is part of Ireland's Blue Book, and you can rent the entire property for a party or a small venue for whatever getaway you'd like to do. Now, Grace O'Malley is reported to be buried in this graveyard. It's the old abbey on Clare Island. On the wall you'll see some fine examples of medieval painting. Clare Island was such a treat, and it was a short boat trip then to take us to Achill Island. Achill Island is a larger island, and it is joined by the main road, and we went to Dalveness to start our continuation of the Grace O'Malley story. And her castle is still there. It's abandoned, of course, but there's full of maritime folklore and legend, and it's documented on easy to read signposts just at the harbour walls. There's even a distillery. Irish American whiskey is made on the island, and that's exported all over the world. You can pop in there for a tasting, but do ring beforehand. And there's also Achill Island sea salt, where you can see how salt is harvested from the sea. Again, the legends and stories are found in the Achill Island Aquarium, and you'll get great information there about people such as Charles Boycott, who gave rise to the name Boycott when he was a landlord who gave his tenants a really hard time, and they decided to boycott him. He lived just overlooking Keene Beach. If you visit at certain times of the year, you might even be lucky enough to see some basking sharks swimming at the beach. There are so many stop-offs around the island, and there's the colony and the deserted village. So much to learn about and so much to do. And do pop in to the Beehive restaurant, which is at Keel Beach. You won't be disappointed with the service or the wonderful food there. To find out more, see mayo.ie or visit thenoveltraveller.com.